What is up, Finn fans? Listen to my voice. So, fun fact, babies were sick. A baby was sick. My wife was sick over the weekend. And then I got sick. And I'm still recovering. So, here's a recall to all you guys out there watching this. This is my voice. This is what you're getting for the live stream. I do apologize if it's a little annoying, but what is up, everybody? First live stream in a hot minute. Excited to be back. Excited to be back. You suck it up, Mario. Yeah, they're good, Joshua. Everyone's fully healthy now, but me. I got the butt end of it. Hope you get a Ryza. Hope be awesome for us. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Finns pick 102nd. It's the comp pick in the 3rd round. I've been all right, Chris. What's good, Joven? Real quick though, I have to shout out. There was a donation that I can't find now. It was a $10 donation I missed, but feels bad, man. Can't wait for our first round pick, right? Good stuff. Feel better, bud. Why would you start a live stream when Miami doesn't have a pick until the 3rd round? I'll let the people in the chat answer that, Jeremy. Jeremy wants to know, why am I live? So, do you guys want me to do a live stream right now? Or would you prefer me not to do a live stream right now? What's up, Todd? What's up, Keith? Are you going to the Jets game in New York again? Yes, I'd definitely be there. What's up, David? Yes, please, let's go. Because he's an analyst. Thank you, I see. What's up, Philip? David? So we can see who falls. Exactly. That's what we're going to be looking for. Essentially, who's going to fall out of the first. I wouldn't be surprised if that center, Lindstrom, falls out of the first. If the Dolphins maybe potentially think about trading back up into the 2nd to get him. There's potential players that could fall out of the first that the Dolphins might think, okay, maybe we move up and try to get him. So it's going to be interesting. Brandon Curran with the $2 donation. Miami needs to trade up and get Hall or get a linebacker. Don't be surprised. Again, I will be 1,000% surprised if the Dolphins trade into the first. 1,000. Falls out of first. No players are legit 3rd round. Falls out of the first. Laugh myself. No players are legit 3rd round. Did you, Jeremy? Quick question though. Do you think Jason Taylor was legit? Do you think he was legit? What about Steve Smith Jr.? There's a lot of good players in the 3rd round over the years. But like I said, if anyone falls out of the first, I wouldn't be surprised the Dolphins trade up to get him. You think Troy Anderson falls to us? I don't know. I love that, though. I like Troy. Leo? I want Leo so bad. What's up, Ross? No problem, brother. No problem, David. I sound like butt, though. What did Jeremy say? Talking about when you weren't even born, dummy. Jeremy, what are you talking about, dude? What are you even talking about? Cloud Life, you didn't have to delete that. Jeremy's in his feelings for some reason. Jeremy woke up today and just thought to himself, I'm insecure and I just want to attack somebody today. When I wasn't even born. You know what I love? When people assume my age too. Because I talked about Jason Taylor being drafted, right? And he says, when I wasn't even born. Let me go back and read that. Talking about when you weren't even born, dummy. I was born in 1987. Jason Taylor was drafted, what, 97? I was 10 when I wasn't even born. My dad's doing good. This is the draft, and I already have somebody starting with me. When I sound like this, I already have someone starting with me. Boy, oh boy. Lemon, ginger, honey, and a shot of a shot glass. Oh, I've been drinking tea left and right. What's up, Finn's fan panel? What's up, Larry? No first round pick. Hanging with DDW, the most fun, boring time. I appreciate that, Larry. Come on, Doug, be born. Oh, man. Thomas was drafted in the 5th. I think he was drafted 96. And I think Taylor was 97. I appreciate that, Cards Finn. Is your dad planning to make an appearance anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not till the season starts. Because I normally record videos during the week, so probably not till the season starts. What's up, Josie? What are you guys watching it on? You guys watching ESPN or NFL Network? What are you guys watching? No, not really having a bad day. I have watched your channel for 3 years, and your glass is always full. You can't accept when a team isn't good. Not really having a bad day. I've watched your channel for 3 years. Your glass is always half full. You can't accept when the team isn't good. Jeremy, if you watched my channel for 3 years, and if you watched me this past season, then you heard me say after the Falcons and the Jaguars loss that this team sucks. And I emphasize the sucks. And I said that Flores and Greer need to be fired or somebody needs to be fired. So you can't accept when the team isn't good. Were you not watching me this season when they started 1-7 and I said the team sucks and the offensive line sucks and the wide receiving core sucks and the defense isn't doing, like, guys in the chat, did I say that this team sucked this year? Do better, Jeremy. Do better. Do better. But now you're back on the Tua train because we signed Hill. When was I off the Tua train? Jeremy, you're just making things up now. You're just making things up. Now I don't like Tua. Can you go on Twitter and please say to all the people that call me a Tua stan that I don't like Tua, Jeremy? It'd make me so much happy. So much happy. That's not even English. So happy if you can go on Twitter and you can go in the comment section and tell all the people who call me a Tua stan that now I never liked Tua. Please. I am Batman. Been a member for 5 months. The team on paper looks good. Can't wait. On paper, yes. Definitely on paper. It's not necessarily giving him attention. It's more of exposing him for being wrong. Plain simple. I give a little bit and then I cut it off and then it drives him nuts when I ignore him. I have a video. Where is this? I have a video that you were pumped trading Tua for Watson. You're all for it. Find it for me. Find it and I'll play it. And we'll see if I was pumped for trading Tua for Watson. Find that video for me. Give me the title of the video. And tell me that I was pumped for trading Tua for Watson. Or was I giving two different scenarios? Find it for me, Jeremy. I can't wait to prove you wrong. Keith Scott, a new member. Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Why is it popping up here? I want to give you the shout out you deserve. There it is. Keith Scott, new member. Welcome, brother. Nabu, you're a soldier being up on the stream today. Holy crap, man. I hope you have some tea with lemon and please feel better, man. Family doing good. Yeah, family's back to normal. They're doing they're doing better. I just sound like garbage. It's my voice. It's essentially my voice. Been watching all your videos since we had Gase, and not once do I remember you being pumped. My true followers, like the guys who truly watch me and aren't trolls and cherry pick the things I say, they know. And I support you guys. I just like proving people wrong. because I like proving people wrong. It's fun to me when people come at me with such conviction and they're wrong. I just like proving people wrong. It's fun to me. Now that we have had that Tyreek Hill trade for a while, is there something that you would change in the trade deal? No, not really. Yeah, no, not really. I like that we still have our 2 firsts next year. I really do like that. Your boy Greg said, "Hey, I had to reset my phone, so I don't know if you saw my comment and answer it, but if you did, it was a yes or no." Let me go back, Greg. You might have asked it a while ago. Yeah, you might have asked it a long time. Greg, do me a favor, just ask it again, but I didn't see it. My apologies. Colin with the $10 donation. Fun fact: we have the least amount of picks of any team since 1999, but worth it. What's up, Colin? How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for the donation, bud. My voice is ridiculous. I could hear it in my head, and it's just. I see this shirt. Are you a horror fan? I'm a huge horror fan. Jason is my favorite. Jason is one of my favorite. Do you think we trade up? I don't see us trading into the first, but I could see us potentially trading into the second, depending on who falls. But I think that it's a lot to do with next year because we have 5 picks in the first 3 rounds next year. Dougley, you're my go-to. You're my go-to for Dolphins content. Keep up the great work. Feel better soon. Thank you, Fins. I appreciate that, brother. Dirty diaper Dougie. What's happening? What's happening, Jay? How you doing, brother? No, I don't think we'll trade down. Hey, Doug, how you feeling? How's your wife and baby? I feel good. Right. This morning I woke up, I felt like garbage. Yesterday I sounded way worse. I had no voice yesterday. I feel good. Like physically right now, I feel good. Now it's just my allergies are kicking my butt, but my voice is gone. So that's why I sound the way I do. I feel fine though, except for like my nose is bothering me because my allergies. I feel fine. I just sound like garbage. I don't know if this works salary wise, but do you think we can draft a linebacker and an offensive lineman and still sign Reuben Foster, Melvin Ingram, and Treader? Yes, because I think it's like the first 2 rounds, their contracts are like guaranteed, and then after that, the contracts are not guaranteed for these draft picks. So it's the less money that they'll be paying them. So yeah, we still have enough to get Reuben Foster, Melvin Ingram, and JC Treader. What have you guys brought up? I saw. Let me shout out to the person who brought it up. Because I noticed it out of my peripherals. First off, Dolphins United. Thank you so much, brother. Where was it? One of you guys. There it is, Joshua. 5th-year option, Christian Wilkins. Very happy about that. Very happy he got the 5th-year option. That's also going to eat into the 20-something million we have in cap space. Christian Wilkins getting that 5th-year option, but he definitely deserved it. I wouldn't be surprised. I think a lot of what the Dolphins did with that picking up the 5th-year option is just so they can keep working. They've been working on trying to give him a contract extension, so it's not such a big hit this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep working on that that contract extension. Hey, Doug, long time no see. What's going on? What's up, Dave? You got Tyreek Hill highlights ready? You know it. You know it. You think Debo to the Jets is going to happen? No, I don't think so. I think Debo wants to go where he's comfortable, and I don't see that being up there. Jeff, been a member for 3 months, says, "Hey, Doug, good to see you live again. Wishing health to the family. Everybody smash that like button." I appreciate you, Jeffrey. So I got a big thing of water, ice water. I found these. I love Ricolas, right? These are honey cherry. So I got a handful of those. I got some snacks. We're going to watch the draft. We're going to have fun. We're going to try to predict who's going where. I've not studied any of these guys in the first 2 rounds, possibly. So, can I get a Hoya? All right. I'll give you a Hoya. Ready? Hoya! There you go. There's your Hoya. Let me pull up. We'll look at best player available. Doug, I'm clean shaved by the time we pick. I'm dyeing my beard. This is the first time I ever. This is the first ever draft I watched. It gets boring. It does get boring if you're not that into it. Don't know how a guy in the Northeast is a Fins fan, but your content is great. Long story. Not really a long story. My father's a Dolphin fan. My father was born in 65. So when he grew up, the Dolphins were prominent. They were big. They were popular. So he was looking through a catalog for like football stuff, and he wanted the Dolphins. So my father grew up a Dolphins fan, again, from New Jersey, born and raised. I watched my father's love for the team, and then I got to watch Dan Marino play, and then I became a Dolphin fan. Emphatic Dolphin fan. It's my father's still alive, obviously, but I got this for my father because he's the reason I'm a Dolphin fan. I should get a Mets one too because he's the reason I'm a Mets fan. I like to be tortured by my teams. Nabu said, Doug, isn't it weird? This is apparently the first draft on the West Coast time zone. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is what? 5:00 p.m. for them over there? Who does your dad want the Dolphins to pick? Fun fact about my father. Diehard Dolphins fan, will pick them every game for his entire, like, he loves the Dolphins. He doesn't give a crap about this stuff. He doesn't give a crap about free agency. He doesn't give a crap about the draft. He doesn't. We'll be at the bar when I used to live with him in Bayonne. We'll be at the bar and he'll be at the other end of the bar, and I'll just hear him yell, "Hey, Doug! Hey, Doug! Who's Dolphins draft this year?" He don't give a crap. Kyle with the $5 donation. Doug, love your stream. Doug, love you, bro. Doug, love you, bro. Live stream more. Couldn't get that out. What do you think the Dolphins will get in the first round? Kicker. No, sorry. Ariza. First round pick. I'm calling it right now to the Dolphins. Pick number 29, Matt Ariza. Yeah, I'm gonna try to live stream more. I know a lot. This is better. You get an instant answer from me when I live stream. So I'm gonna try to live stream more. It's just hard with a baby. I'm a Dolphin, Braves, and Gators fan. The Braves. You lost me at the Braves. You lost me there, Melissa. Griffin with the $5 donation. I'm trying to be a Dolphin, Heat, Marlins fan and living in Wisconsin your whole life. See, at least I got the Mets. How are you all Miami teams and you're in Wisconsin your entire life? How did you do that, Griffin? Are you ahead? I don't want to be spoiled. I don't think so. I'm watching on NFL. It's all right, Melissa. You guys just won the World Series, so enjoy that. I'm watching on NFL Network, so I don't think I'm ahead. And I won't. Like if you guys are behind me, I will try my best not to ruin it for you guys. We have Kinley. We can kick off to center. That kid's a great run blocker. No Dolphin trades yet. No trades at all yet. Has my voice gotten annoying to you guys yet? You can be honest with me. If you're like, wow, I can't listen to him talk anymore. Why don't you have a little screen on the bottom so we could see what you're seeing? Oh, copyright. I'll get copyright claimed, and then the stream will get taken down. What's up, the Finn's Tailgate? Please go subscribe to these guys. They're amazing. I did a collab with them a while back, probably like a month or so ago. And I've never had an interview like I did from Chris at the Finn's Tailgate. He asked me questions that no one has ever asked me in a collab. He did like all this research on me and my bachelor's degree and like all this stuff, and just completely like blew me away. He's like, all right, so we see that you have a degree in this, and I was like, all right, god damn, Chris. You ain't playing around, dude. For the $5 donation said, Doug, I got hooked on when I was like 3 and 202 Heat around 0506, and then with the Marlins, I just decided to understandable, Griffin. Understandable. I love that he still gets booed. Why are they booing? It's because the commish is up there, and that man always gets booed because he sucks. Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna have to have you on. I got to get you on my channel. I'm gonna try to do it to you, but I don't know if I'm as good researcher as you are. Here's the thing: you got Derek Carr, you got Waller, and you got I can't remember his name. Who's the running back that's up there with them? I'm drawing a blank. Who? Davis? No. Who's the running back that's up there with them? Marcus Allen. Oh, why can't I get that out? Where's Devontae Adams? Why don't they have Devontae Adams up there? Why isn't Devontae Adams up there with them? There goes Ice Cube. All LA guys. Or Las Vegas type guys. Why isn't Devontae Adams up there with them? I'm just saying. What's up, I Believe podcast? Damn, the Jets have so many first-round draft picks. The Jets, the Giants. Like one after the other with these teams. Philly. Ain't no Rodgers. He ain't. The commission randomly finding Ice Cube. Look at that haircut that Carr has. All right. Who's going for one? Who's going first? Who's going first? I'm happy we did what we did. Tyreek Hill picking 29th. Tyreek Hill, I think, is well worth that. Evan Neal. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing I'm hearing that don't be surprised with that. You got Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end. Evan Neal, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. That's going to drop the ball. They're gonna take a tight end. Remember that draft? They took a tight end instead of taking Warren Sapp. That was hilarious. Jets always mess it up somehow. Always. All I'm looking for is Tyler Lindenbaum to fall out of first. If we had a top 5 pick, who do you take? What position that isn't offensive line? If we had a top 5 pick, I'm probably taking not offensive line. Probably Aiden Hutchinson, if he's there. But again, I haven't done any research on the top picks. Yeah, I'm not watching ESPN because of Mel Kiper. I can't stand him. I'll say this: if you don't want, how can a guy, David? How can a guy be a bust if he hasn't played yet? If you don't want your draft to be ruined, don't go on Twitter. They release that stuff like minutes before, because with the TV they like do all this like commercials and publicity and blah blah blah. They'll pick like with Jalen Waddle. If you remember when we took Jalen Waddle, he was sitting there, and then when they called him, he kind of got up and left. He got the call from Miami, I think a pick or two before his pick. So like pick 4, he got the call from Miami and already knew he was going to Miami at 6 because 4 or 5 was already picked. So he got the call, hey, we're taking you here at 6. He got up, he celebrated with his family. They celebrated, they're jumping up and down. I'm going to Miami, I'm going to be a Dolphin. And then they were like, okay, it's your turn now. They're going to call your name. And he was like, all right. And he sat down, and then they called his name. He got up and he walked out. He's going to get manhandled is what it is. We'll see. I'm not one for predicting that soon. Again, and I also didn't do research on him yet. So, yeah, Mark, I think one or the other. I think they'll find one or the other. It's really optimistic this year. It feels different. It does. It feels different. Big fan, love your channel and getting most, if not all, my information from you. Rumors we might try to move up. Should we stay put or move up? I appreciate that, dead man, and the donation. Depends. My voice is going as I drink more water. It depends. If a player falls out of first, then that I really want, and he falls and he keeps falling, then yeah, I move up instead of sitting back at 102. They're gonna take the whole time. I hate that. You're the first overall pick. You should know what you wanted. I thought you were doing a Friday night, first night stream. What's up, Joey? What do you? Hey, brother. I thought you weren't doing a first. No, I am. I'm doing first and second. Both. I'm doing both nights. I left so hard, right? They're waiting for calls. I bet you the pick's already in. Look at them sitting around not doing anything. The pick's probably already in. That pick is in. Who do you think they're taking? I know some of you guys said Evan Neal, Hutchinson. Some of you guys said, who do you think the Jags are taking here? I think I'm pulling. I think they're gonna pull a swapperoo. I think they'll take Evan Neal here. Edge. Not Hutchinson. He's gonna fall. You know who's gonna fall? That wide receiver, Pickens. Pickens is gonna fall, from what I'm hearing. George Pickens out of Georgia. I'm hearing he's going to fall. Like Dolphins might be able to take him at 102, and he's like some people thought first round talent at wide receiver, George Pickens. I'm hearing he's going to fall because he has so many red flags. So many red flags, Pickens, that he's going to fall. Fought his own teammates, fought other people. Just round one, Curry. The pick wasn't announced yet, AC. But yeah, I'm hearing Pickens is going to fall. I'm hearing it's not even the small hands, King Kong. I'm hearing it's other things. Any first renders on video taking bong hits like Tunsil? No. Pretty clean so far. Here's the pick. Walking up to the podium. I'm saying Evan Neal. The Jags take Trayvon Walker. Wow. Trayvon Walker. Number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker. Wow. I don't think anyone saw that. Wow. Trayvon Walker. Now, Detroit. Is this where the first quarterback comes off the board here? Do they take a corner here? Wow. Trayvon Walker. I did not see that coming. I figured it was going to be Walker or a trade down. Okay, I think someone steals a tackle here. Hutchins fall. If Hutchinson falls, it's going to be interesting to see. Trayvon Walker. No one had him. Like you have Kavon out of Georgia, who some people thought was better than Trayvon Walker. Like Trayvon Walker isn't even like a top 10 prospect on so many different boards, and he just went number 1 overall. If you were the Jags, would you be happy with that Trayvon Walker pick over like Evan Neal, over like so many different people? That pick is in quick. That pick was in quick. Wow. Trayvon Walker. Do you think the Bills may stop do you think the Bills may stop us this year? What do you mean by may stop us? Doug, did you see the chart I sent? What teams have the most top picks last 20 years? Crazy how some bad teams are. Yeah. Nick. Holy crap, Nick. I can't even fully respond because of my voice. Nick. Thank you so much for that donation. Tua for sure. Holy crap! You know how many cough drops I can buy now? Holy crap, Nick. Nick missed the decimal. Picks in. Wow, these are going quick. Faster than last year. Let's see who they take here. Evan Neal, Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. So they probably, once the Jaguars took Walker, I bet you the lines ran right up to the board and we're like, boom, here you go. Nick, stop. Stop, Nick. Remember the Ravens game, all my donations? I love you for it, Nick. You're amazing and you're crazy. I have no voice to be able to respond to you. You're out of your mind. Baby's doing good. Nick Poverman. She's doing good. She's sleeping right now. Nick, you're amazing. He walks weird, unless it's a. Funny that they have a mirror so they could see themselves putting their hat on. Oh, just so you know, this is the draft hat. Hey, Doug, when are our picks? The first one's pick 102. We have a third, a fourth, and 2 sevenths, and that's it. Like, I hope you reach any goal, my brother. That's respect. Yeah. Nick is, I'm pretty sure Nick's already a mod. Chef Drew, what's good, DW? Praying for you and the family to get better. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, it's just my voice. It's my voice and my nose. But yeah, I feel good. I feel good. Oh my God. Griffin. What are you guys doing to me? I can't respond. Jeez. And a PayPal from Robbie Osborne. Thank you so much, brother, for PayPaling. Griffin, what are you doing? You and Nick need to cut it out. Cut it out. Oh, I love you guys. Am I at an auction, Timothy? I don't know what I'm not auctioning off anything. You want me to take my shirt off? I'll take my shirt off. You want me to take your shirt off? Like you can retire. Oh no. A house costs a lot of money. You know what's funny? People think you know those people, like those people who get mad and they call you like, "Oh, you live in your parents' basement and everything." You could tell by the curtain, right? That my window ends about here. That's where my window ends. I'm not in a basement. I bought a house. Mortgage is a lot of money. Babies are a lot of money. I don't watch basketball, unfortunately. I haven't for a while. Where'd you get that shirt? I don't remember. But it's Jason. I freaking love Jason. Are you live streaming the Dolphins game this year? You better not. You bet your sweet Aunt Bippy I am. Why don't I watch basketball? I just can't get into it. And now doing this channel full time, I don't have much time between this and taking care of the child. I'm trying so hard not to sneeze. Do you watch hockey? Not really. I am wearing a draft hat. One of you guys sent me this draft hat, and it's I love the color of this draft hat. I don't watch hockey, Damon. Just going quick. I'm happy about that. Kruger's better than Jason? No. Nope. One guy walked out of the lake with the head of the other in his hand. That made him the winner. I don't care that Freddie winked. Jason had his head, making him the victor. I love them both. I love him, Freddy Krueger, Pinhead, Chucky. I used to be scared of him. I'm not so scared anymore. Michael Myers, Leatherface. Are you working or just doing the channel? I have my real estate license. So before, if you guys noticed that I would do videos from my car on the way home from work, I worked in a real estate office. Ross Kenny with another donation to the PayPal. Thank you so much, brother. I would do essentially admin work, and I would shoot videos and edit house tours and stuff. And now that I have my real estate license, I'm a realtor while doing this channel full time. Quarterback. Let's go back to the draft. Quarterback here. Buy you a vacation home in Florida? I should. Are we doing, is this quarterback here? Or are they going Evan Neal? Here it is. Is it quarterback? Is this our first quarterback taken? No, they take corner. They take corner. Derek Stingley Jr. out of LSU. Sauce Garner. I'm surprised they took him over Sauce Garner. I need a house dug down here in the swamp. I'll get eaten by mosquitoes, Chris. Sauce Garner still on the board. Kind of a reach. Is it just me, or did the Texans kind of like, that's your first round pick in how long? And you take that I don't know if I like that pick for the Texans there. I haven't been mod since the Ravens game, since I'm on a different account now. And you drop another 100. Here you go. Stop paying me so much money. I don't deserve it. Definitely a reach. Well, that's early for that pick. Yeah, right. Nick out here killing it with these donations. Seriously, stop it, Nick. The Jets sitting here now have options at everything. I appreciate that, AC. Oh my God. Griffin, you and Nick need to stop. You guys are crazy. Crazy. I love you both, but stop. Oh my God. I appreciate that, Bonnie. I love you too, Bonnie. I can't get, when I raise my voice, it goes. So if I'm like, yeah, let's go, it goes. So I have to, like, if I talk like low, it sounds normal somewhat. Talk trade scenarios for the Finns, Doug. You could trade players. If they want to get back in the first, they could get in the first. So there are players that they could potentially trade to get back in the first. But what I see happening is a player that should have been a first rounder falls to the second, then all of a sudden the Dolphins can start making calls, give one of the thirds up next year, plus their third this year, and maybe a seventh to move up into the second. You know, there's all different possibilities. Timothy said, "Are Nick and Griffin at a bar in Jersey?" Right? About to go there. Doug unifies all the Dolphin fans separate across the globe. He is like Captain Planet when our powers combine. So many Finn fans all over. I appreciate that, Nabu. You've been rocking with me for a minute too. It depends on Debo to Miami, right? Because that's a big talking point that's happening right now is Debo to Miami. It depends how much they're giving up, how much they pay him. I'm hearing a lot of chatter that I'll just tell you what the rumors are, and I'm not saying these are true or not, but these are rumors. I'm hearing that he wants to go to Miami. I'm hearing he will not even ask to be the highest paid whatever to go to Miami. I'm hearing the reason why the trade is not having and not working out is because he doesn't want to go to the Jets, and the Jets are the ones who can give the 49ers that 10th overall pick, and he doesn't want to go there. There's the rumors that he is saying that he doesn't want to play running back. I don't want to play running back. I want to be a wide receiver. He's only saying that because he doesn't want to go to the Jets. If he goes to and there's that connection with him and Mike McDaniel. They had lunch and everything. So there's a lot of rumors going around. When it happens, it happens. Griffin said it won't let me donate in hundreds anymore, so I guess I'll just have to do this. That's the universe telling you you're gonna make me cry. I appreciate that, Griffin. I appreciate the donations, my man. He says I'm just next to... Don't antagonize him, Nick. The both of you. I watched tape on Debo. Obviously, he's overhyped, but I understand his issues in scheme. He ran the same play for half a season. Yeah. 49ers kind of screwed themselves by playing hardball with Dolphins. Yeah. Griffin throwing a 20 out. AC, if you want to donate, there's a... Here, I'll show you. Actually, no, I'm not going to show you. I don't want everyone donating. Right here. See this little button right here? That's how you donate. But don't do it. You don't have to donate. This Griffin is just pumping out 20s at me. I guess... That's a good one. That's a good one. There's also PayPal, just so you know. And I'm not saying this for you to donate, but YouTube takes a 30% of donations. So the best way to donate, if you wanted to, don't ever feel like you need to, is through the PayPal link in the description. That's the best way to donate. Because if you go through YouTube, they take like 30%. All right, Jets pick is in. Quarterback. Wow. They took the number one corner, the Jets. I will win this battle, Nick. Stop. Do you have a Venmo? Yeah, I have a Venmo. It's something like that. YouTube takes a big chunk of donations. Big chunk of donations on live streams. It's like taking your tips. So that's why I always come down here, and if you show more, there's the right here for channel donations, the PayPal. Because YouTube takes a lot from those donations. And it sucks because like you got Nick, you got all these guys, Nick and Griffin, just pumping out donations, which make me react like a big old man child. And YouTube takes a big chunk of it. Doug, you have to answer my question. Let me find it, Krayshawn. Well, Griffin, you're amazing, and I love you. Krayshawn, do me a favor, bud. Yeah, Nick, if you could like undonate, do it. That's a lot of money, my man. Oh yeah, I love dark mode. Big O video is going to be this upcoming week. Put a nut clarity hitting, but it's a donation. Post nut clarity. They actually did something smart. I'm shocked. Yeah. Garner's the #1 corner in the draft. They have to do that. Do you see these wide receivers in the AFC East right now? I don't see Treader happening anytime soon because of his injuries. Yeah, I saw that, Daniel. His injuries. He supposedly has leg injuries. Doug, you gonna Robin Hood some of that money? Right? I can't believe you. When I found that out that YouTube takes some of that money, it's ridiculous. Doug, you scared of the Jets this year? No. Until the Jets prove me wrong, no, I'm not scared of it. I can't take away donations. It's only you, but you deserve it. So keep up. If I can send them back to you, I'm going to. Nick, I'm gonna. You and Griffin are amazing, and I love you both. Thank you, Melvin. Giants are up. They should take a quarterback. Jones sucks. They're gonna wait till next year to take a quarterback. They're doing kind of the same thing that the Dolphins are doing. Actually, what I'm hearing is the Giants want to trade back and pick up a first next year so they could do that. Doug, I heard the Dolphins are waiting on medical reports from JC Treader. I'm guessing you might have had like a scoop or some type of minor surgery that nobody's been told of. Yeah, they're waiting. It's his knees. Are you allowed to disclose how much Manscaped pays you? They don't pay me anything. They don't pay me anything. What they do is they send me this. So they send me a box, a care box, right? I get the lawnmower and I get like all the stuff, right? They send me a box and then they send me the t-shirt. Promo code, I think it's SJS. There's a new promo code. You can get yourself some off, but they don't pay me. Not yet. It's a promotional thing, right? You get like a probation for a certain period of time, and then as more people use my promo code, as more people start to visit Manscaped and stuff, then they'll start to pay me. But right now, I don't get paid anything for Manscaped. Not at all. Does your camera move? Show off some stuff on your shelf. It moves, but then I have to level it out again. I'll do a video tour, an office tour when I'm getting an office built in the basement. Partnerships and sponsorships, exactly. All that advertising for one box. Yep. The more I get you guys that discount, right? You guys get a discount from me posting that. Do the Jets taking a corner make you worried about Cheetah and Waddle, or do you think that outweighs anyone that the Jets throw at them? He has to play good in the NFL. I'm not saying he's not gonna, but he has to. Yeah, the more I get you guys discounts and stuff, the more you interact, and they're like, oh, this guy has a big following that likes his stuff. I also don't promote things that I don't use myself. So I use the trimmer on my face and stuff. So I wouldn't push something that I don't like. You still doing video production for a day job with your degree? Yeah. All right, here's the Giants pick. I think they go offensive line here. I think this is where you see Evan Neal come off the board here. I think it's going to be Evan Neal right now. Yeah, you use the Manscaped on your face. It's not just for the downstairs bonanza. Oh, I love Bill Burr, Todd. What do you think these are? When do you get facial hair? During puberty. I need to make a wish after all the money I pumped out. Evan Neal, I'm calling it. Wow. Kayvon Thibodeau. That's a good pick. That's a good pick for the Giants. I thought they would have went offensive line. That's a good pick. Kayvon Thibodeau. I would have never known how to pronounce that name unless I heard it. Evan Neal still on the board. There's still a lot of good offensive tackles on the board. There's some good wide like falling for them. I called it. I've been projecting the Thibodeau to the Giants. The Jets are up next. I think they need a quarterback. They need to work on the offensive line. Are the Jets next? Or no, they've got 4 more picks still, the Jets. I think this is where you see the quarterback come off the board. I think right now, Malik Willis will probably get drafted right here. I think Malik Willis is going to the Panthers with this pick. Just need to work on everything. Have you ever seen the Photoshop pic of Allen? And have you seen the Bills fans hype thinking it's real? No, I haven't, Charles. What's up, Cat for Life? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I think Carolina takes Malik Willis here. If I'm Carolina, though, I'm taking. There's still some really good players on the board. They only have 1 first. They're high on Pickett. How do I post a picture? You can't post a picture in the chat. No, I don't think so, Charles. My wallet is crying, but I punched it so it would shut up. Doug, if the Dolphins did trade back in the first round, where do you think it would be? Late first. But it depends. Say they traded Mike Gesicki. It'd probably be around. You got to look at teams that want tight ends. Maybe the Raiders pick that they gave to the Packers. You trade Gesicki to the Packers for that pick. Then you back in the first. But I don't see that happening. Gesicki's too dynamic to trade away. Doug, not one offensive player has been selected yet. You think that's a win? I don't know. There's not many high. This draft was so weird when it came to certain players. Like the most I'm seeing out of top prospects is offensive line. Talking to Doug, I have it on my phone while on my Dell on here. Trading back to the Hawks. They're going OG, offensive guard. Hey, Doug, new to the channel. Looks good so far. Fins up. I appreciate that, Derek. Giants can still get Neal with their next pick. Yeah. Gets pumped up. Jeez. Tell us a Polish joke. How do you get a one-arm Polak out of a tree? You wave to him. There you go. There's your Polish joke. The Panthers are on the clock, and the pick is in. On my TV. I'm watching on the NFL Network. Doug, we need to trade to get an O lineman. Trade on the top of the good offense. Yeah. What's up with Hunter Long? Is he playing? I didn't hear much. Yeah. He's playing. What's your best dad joke? How do you make a bandstand? You take away their chairs. I have a ton of dad jokes. Most of my jokes are bad dad jokes. Well, because he had Durham Smythe, Gesicki, and Adam Shaheen ahead of him. Plus, he had 3 offensive coordinators. I can send you if we find a way. I live in upstate New York, deep in Bills country. A Patreon. Oh, okay. If you're a Patreon, you should be a mod. Just don't take advantage of that mod status, brother. Ian Ball, $2 in the nation. Oh my God. Steal for the Giants. Yeah. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, that 100% was a steal. Oh, Doug, have you explained the 5th-year option? I asked on Twitter. I just got here. No, I did not. What was the question? Lions. I know you asked me the question. I think he's getting like 10 million, so it's kind of like think of it just as an extension. That's a good one. That's a good one. So thanks for doing the show. Stuck with no TV. Bahamas in the house. You got it, brother. Oh God, I don't even know if I want to know. Zymbotic. Why? What? What did she say? Oh, try not to sneeze. I sneeze once. I'm going to keep sneezing. How about Shredder? Do you think we're waiting? Yeah, he's got injury problems. I think a lot of people are waiting on him. Oh my God. Zymbotic too. What's wrong with you? First 5 picks: edge rusher, cornerback, edge rusher. What does that tell you? Oh my God. Trevor, did you make that up? All right, here's the pick for the Panthers. I'm calling quarterback here. Malik Willis. Nope, tackle. Ikem Ekwonu. Evan Neal's still on the board. Evan Neal probably goes now to the Giants. Maybe Atlanta. After the Giants pick, maybe Atlanta takes Malik Willis or one of the starting one of the corners, quarterbacks. I'm losing it. What time is kickoff? Still ready and pumped for the upcoming season. May 15th is when we know the schedule. It's a big man. Holy crap. Ikem Ekwonu. Huge man. Yeah, they're going to go O-line. They are giving Donald a prove it. Are they really? Good for Donald. No quarterbacks are to be picked in the first round. Nah, a quarterback's to be taken. But the way that the board's falling right now, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a lot of top talent still on the board. So I wouldn't be surprised if you start to see all these players start to get taken. 6'4", 310 pounds. Big man. I thought it was the 15th. Yeah, you're right. The 12th. He's the third best pick in the draft, that Carolina pick. It was the 6th pick. Third best pick, 6th pick. They can be 100 people in a room and 99 would slap you, but one will? There can be 100 people in a room and 99 won't slap you, but one will? I don't know if I'm getting that one, Trevor. I might not be smart enough for that one. What's up, Chauncey? How you doing, brother? This is giving me draft day movie vibes for some old reason. Oh, I gotcha. Trevor. I wasn't smart enough for that one. You think we will? You think we going to wait until the draft is over to see about? Yeah. Once the draft is over, you're going to see a lot of these vets that are still available be signed and moved. Carolina doesn't till round 4. Wow. What's up, Namus? My jokes are too dirty. Yeah. Well, I'm getting over being sick, Nick. My voice is just gone. What's up, Eric? That's the perks of having a pick and then a pick, like one pick later. You already know who you want. All right, if they take this person, we want this person, vice versa. Evan Neal is going to the Giants right here. I'm calling it. They're talking about potentially trading for Baker Mayfield, the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, they're saying Panthers might be, being that they took a tackle, they might be going after Baker. It's so weird. I have not done any research on any of the top 50 prospects, so I'm not like surprised or anything by some of these picks. I'm just sitting here watching. I'm like, okay. Hey, Doug, how old's your little one? She's 16 months. What percentage chance of the Dolphins trade into the first? 15%. Evan Neal. I'm calling it right now. Evan Neal to the Giants. Giants select. Called it. Once they saw who the Panthers took and they took the other tackle, they knew, all right, we're going Evan Neal with the next pick. That's exactly what their thought process was. All right, you're going to go with this guy. We'll go with the next guy. I knew it. Feels good to be instantly wrong. You're not going to wait for your answer. No, Kyle Hamilton's still there. Still there. I do apologize for the sniffling and everything, guys. Try not to sneeze, because if I sneeze once, I'm just gonna keep sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. Mark, probably after the draft. Oh, my nose. Who grips the first quarterback? Maybe the Falcons. Maybe Seattle. Houston's coming back around. That's where it's going to be interesting. That Houston pick after Minnesota. Malik Willis is still there. I wouldn't be surprised if Houston takes Malik Willis after that Minnesota pick. Saints. Those are where you can look at. I'm 6'5", Melissa. That's where you could start looking at the quarterbacks being taken. Atlanta, Seattle, Houston, Saints. Other than that, and Pitt. But Pittsburgh is Pickens. I could see going to Pittsburgh. I don't want to sneeze. I'm fighting the sneeze because if I do sneeze, I can't stop sneezing. And now I got all this mucus in my face. Yeah, well, I feel like it. I say at the 29th pick, Brandon. They'll probably take Tyreek Hill. Falcons taking all the time. Brees Hall is our future. Don't the Falcons have Mariota? For now. He's got to stay healthy. Can you invite Big O to your live? I believe he's live in Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm doing day 2 live stream. I don't want to disturb him. How do you feel about the Jets pick? I remember when the Lions took Jeffrey Okudah. He was out to be like one of the best corners in the draft, and then so pick is in. Is it Malik Willis here? Or are they going wide receiver? They go Burks here, Malik Willis, Jermaine Johnson. A lot of options here for the Falcons. Do you think Matt Ryan is done at this point, even though he went to the Colts in the trade? I think he's got a year or 2 left in him. Gotta go. We gotta get a wide receiver here. They're saying edge rusher here. They're thinking, like I said, Jermaine Johnson, the second. That's what they're thinking is the pick for the Falcons. Here's the Falcons pick. Drake London, USC wide receiver. Wow. Wow. Drake London. Over Treylon Burks? Over Garrett Wilson? Over Jameson Williams? Over Chris Olave? Anyone else feel like Drake London should have been the first receiver taken? I don't know how to feel about Drake London. I see a lot of potential, but I don't know. Yeah. Over the other receivers, is anyone else kind of shocked by that? Dolphins pick are tomorrow and Saturday, right? Yes. That's a wow. That is a wow because I didn't see him going there. Yeah. Devontae Parker Part 2. Is he injury prone? Doug, you live and sound a bit better. How you feeling, brother? I'm all right, James. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Yeah. I didn't see that coming. Wow. Well, Seattle's on the board now. They might take a wide receiver or offensive lineman. At this point, I don't even know. I don't even know. I think quarterback's going to be the first quarterback's going to be taken with Houston. That's what I think. I think Houston's going to be the first quarterback team to take a quarterback. I appreciate that, Doug Rivera. I think they're getting Malik Willis. The Jets pick will be interesting. Yeah. They took a corner. Probably take a wide receiver. Sonka's announcing our first pick. Do you think the last one? Do you know the last one he announced? I do not. What was the last pick that Zonka announced? What's up, Mr. Big T Money? I think New Orleans is the first to grab a quarterback at 16. No, I think Houston does it beforehand. Had to rise it to Seattle. I'll be so upset, Dolphins United. Xavier Howard. Hopefully that tradition stays. Ground beef. Seattle probably takes. What is needs for Seattle? Seattle quarterback, offensive line, corner. Trent McDuffie here, maybe. They could go Trent McDuffie here. Or could they be the first team to take a quarterback here? It's funny. A lot of us think Malik Willis will be the first quarterback taken. Maybe he's not. Maybe Sam Howell goes first. Maybe Kenny Pickett goes first. Trent McDuffie. No, Nick, Trent McDuffie. Panthers going with offensive tackle. Do you think they are trying to make a move for Baker? Yes, James. Oh. Yeah. Seattle has Drew Lock as their starting quarterback right now. Yikes. I think Malik Willis goes to Houston in 3 more picks. So in 3 picks, Houston picks again. I think that's where Malik Willis is going to go. I think Pickett goes to Pitt. I think Howell goes to New Orleans. That's what I think is the quarterbacks. I think that's how the quarterbacks are going to go. I am not, Nick. I'm not watching the USFL. I should because New Jersey has a team, but no, I'm not watching it. If Green Bay drafts another quarterback, Tom Grassi needs to be on watch. No, they just traded for Carson Wentz, Garrett. I don't think the Washington football team would take sorry, the Commanders would take a quarterback. Doug, if you ever need an arc built, I might know a guy. Oh man. If Linderbaum slides to the second, I'm trading up for him. I'm trading up for Linderbaum if he slides into the second. I'll be jumping over to Grassi if they grab a quarterback. Yeah. We should DDW raid Grassi. How much would I give up? Depends the jump. It depends on the jump. Like if we're going all the way to 33, you got to give up a good amount. Like second next year, give up the third this year, the second next year, and maybe a player. First top 10 selection since 2010 for Seattle. They don't need a safety. They got 2 good safeties and Brennan Jones and Javon Holland. They don't need a safety. Here's Seattle's pick. You think it's going to be a quarterback here? Seattle takes Charles Cross, tackle, Mississippi State. Another tackle there. Let's Grassi Ray, Tom Grassi, show one of the show on one of the Green Bay picks. Green Bay pick is coming up soon, too. My Jets are on the board. Do they go safety here? They go Kyle Hamilton? They do have a defensive coach. See, they're smart. Also, this quarterback class is not that great. Not that great, this quarterback class. I'm about to go make a cup of tea real quick. Every time I drink the cold water, it makes my voice sound worse. If the Jets pick next, they're not getting Debo. I'll say that. This is the only way the Jets can get Debo Samuel is if they trade this next pick. Pick number 10. If they don't trade this pick to San Fran, Debo's not going to the New York Jets. Yeah, easy. You got to compete against some really good receivers in the AFC East. Yeah, Bo too. I don't really make those things until after the season, though. But I might do a mock draft for 2023. Just already took a corner. Blue-eyed Gemini. Supposedly they're gonna make the pick. So Jets not expected to trade for 49ers, Debo Samuel. We'll take a wide receiver here. Treylon Burks, maybe. Garrett Wilson. I see a wide receiver here. Debo praying right now. Are you doing draft grade? Are you doing grades for the draft? Not for only for the Dolphins. Yeah, Debo's not going to the Jets. It's probably Wilson here. I'm calling it. Garrett Wilson at Ohio State. I think they go Garrett Wilson here. I did Garrett. And he was overshadowed by a lot of good running backs ahead of him at Alabama. Oh, you're talking about out of Texas. So Robinson out of Alabama is a good running back too. What part of Jersey you in, Nick? Yeah, I think it's Wilson too. I think Garrett Wilson's the pick here. Here it comes. Oh, my grandmother's in Belmar, Nick. The Jets take. Yep. Uh, it depends who else is there, Easy. We can't draft worth shrimp, so we trade for a high mileage, expensive one on a wide receiver rich class. We can't draft worth shrimp, so we trade for a high mileage, expensive one on a wide receiver rich class. Trying to pinpoint what you're trying to say. Well, are you saying the Dolphins can't draft? Did you not see last year's draft? Dolphins actually are pretty good at drafting. You're picking 29th. Tyreek Hill isn't high mileage. Just tweeted out, I have no insight, just Pat McAfee and 3 streams running, guys. Oh, I didn't even read you. I thought you were, I thought that was your prediction. I didn't even know you spoiled it. Is there anyone worth giving a first pick next year for in the first round? Oh, I have no. If you ask me anything about next year, I have no answers. I have not even. I start looking at the draft after the Super Bowl. So yeah, I lost my voice. Zooted. The baby and the wife were sick over the weekend. I got sick Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now today I have no voice. Yeah, I have to go. I'm about to go make some hot tea real quick. Listen to Jets. Can't wait for him to use those hops just to get cut and flipped around by Javon Holland. Yep. No one's trading up this draft. This draft is not a good draft. It's not. There's not a lot of talent at the top of it. It's not going to New York. It was a trade. There was a trade. Our first trade. I think Houston traded back. No, Houston didn't trade back. They traded. New Orleans traded in front of Houston. Here's your quarterback, boys. Here's your quarterback. They just jumped up. Just moved up. Washington trades to the Saints. What did Washington get? 16 to 11. So 5 picks up. You think it's Pickett? And it's definitely a quarterback. This is definitely a quarterback. That's why they jumped in front of Houston. Because, like I said, Houston was going to be the first quarterback taken, and the Saints jumped right in front of Houston. I wonder what they gave up. All right, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Mods, you're in charge. I'll be right back. Oh, back. Cup of tea. Oh, Jets rejected a trade for Debo and a pick. Doug's teabagging. Yeah. Teabagging. Did we find out what the Saints gave up? Oh, they're taking a wide receiver. Saints are going to take a wide receiver here. It's not a quarterback. It's not going to be a quarterback here. It's going to be a wide receiver. Do you need a hot toddy whiskey? I don't drink anymore. What did the Saints give up to move up? $16th and a third rounder and a fourth rounder to Washington. So the Saints gave the 16th of third and a fourth to move to 11. That's not bad. But they're going to take Chris Olave, wide receiver. Chiefs at Chargers, Thursday, September 15th on Prime. It's the first Thursday night game. And what's the Saints pick? Supposedly the Vikings are talking about trading back. Saints select. Chris Olave, wide receiver. So the Saints trade up in front of Houston and take a wide receiver. I thought it was going to be a quarterback. Supposedly Minnesota's on the phone with another NFC North team. Does Detroit have a first round pick? No. Wow. No quarterback taken yet. They're picking 32. So if the Lions wanted to move up to 12, they got to give up a lot to go from 32 to 12. Yeah, I didn't get that, Nick. You trade all the way up for a wide receiver. They have no quarterback. They have no quarterback. Didn't Jameis Winston go back to the Saints, though? I'm pretty sure Jameis Winston went back to the Saints, right? Yeah, the Lions moved up to 12. Wow. Wow. The Lions traded up. What did the Lions give up? I know who they're taking. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. You're going to start seeing a run at wide receivers here. That's why the Dolphins traded for Tyreek Hill at 29. Detroit Lions are on the clock after trading 32, 34, and 66 to the Vikings for number 12 and 46. So the Vikings are done for the day. That's it? To go from 32 to 12? The Lions only have to give up 32, 34, and 66? That's it? That's a bad trade. If I'm the Vikings, Vikings lost that trade bad. Ross, you're funny. I gotta wait till all the way to 32 now. I don't like that trade for Detroit. Detroit won that trade. Not bad. No, not bad at all for the Lions. For the Vikings, it was dumb. No quarterback. It's not quarterback here. I know what the pick is, and it's not quarterback. Eagles moved up. Who'd they move up with? With Houston. Wide receiver. It's gonna be another wide. I'm telling you, there's a run right now at wide receivers. You're gonna see a run at wide receivers now. I'm calling it. Houston was able to trade back because no one's taking a quarterback. I'm telling you, Houston's gonna be the first team to take a quarterback. It's not a quarterback. His move was made, and it's not for a quarterback. They moved up 20 spots, and it's not for a quarterback. I know who it is. You're going to be surprised by this. It's not for a quarterback. Ready? Wide receiver out of Alabama. You traded up from the 32nd to the 12th for this wide receiver. Yeah, I'm good. Just getting over being sick. They won the trade in the aspect they didn't give up much to move all the way up there, but Twitter, Terry, Twitter ruins everything for you. That's crazy for a wide receiver. So now the Eagles are on the board. around the clock. That's funny. Well, Eagles still can take Treylon Burks, which I could see that happening here. That's funny. They moved all the way up. And now you see why the Dolphins traded for Tyreek Hill. I think Treylon Burks is the pick here to Philly. Because you're sitting there at 29 now. You think you're going to get a wide receiver with the same skill set as Tyreek Hill? It ain't happening. That's crazy. See if there's any good wide receivers besides. Dotson's still available. Watson, Treylon Burks. Wow. Forrest just doesn't have mileage. He's not a good wide receiver. That's true. Are y'all watching? There's a shrimp load of talent, cheap too. A shrimp load? That's a lot. Yeah, Treylon Burks is still there. Dotson as well. What are the chances Tyler Linderbaum is available at 102? Zero. Absolute zero. There's no shot at him being there. He might be there at the beginning of the second round, but no. I'm telling you, Houston's going to be the first quarterback taken. Why does it always look like the hats are too small for their heads? Drives me nuts when a hat's too small. I feel like my brain's getting squeezed. With the ACL injury, this is a shot in the dark with this kid. Especially trading up 20 picks. Do you think another reason the wide receivers are going so quick is because the price for them has gone up? That's a good possibility, Trevor. That's a very good possibility. There's still a ton of talent on the board, too. Ton of talent. I'm hearing that don't be surprised by a lot of talent falling out of the first. Lamborghini with 100K miles for a few chances to score some pieces. Align a linebacker and keep next year's picks. Is it because Miami? Is because what? No, Devontae Adams started that whole domino effect. Devontae Adams' new contract with the Raiders was huge, and he started that whole effect. I think we could trade with the Vikings for 32 or 34 and grab Linderbaum. Possible. It's a possibility. People are going to start looking at wide receivers like they do running backs, finding young guys that produce on a rookie deal and rinse and repeat. Yep. 100%. 100%. Oh, I got you, AC. It's hard for me to tell. This draft's going quick, or is it just me? Hour and a half in. We're already at pick 13. It's going by pretty quick, if you ask me. Doug, if a top linebacker drops to the end of the first, should Dolphins trade up? So, yeah. There's some guys that are injured, right? Are dealing with injuries, and there's a possibility of them falling out of the first. I think Dean, the linebacker out of Georgia, I think he's dealing with a pectoral injury. If my brain is working correctly, he could fall out of the first. The center that I really want, he could fall out of the first. Tyler Linderbaum. Some guys could potentially fall out of the first, especially now with this big run at wide receiver going. Some good potential players can fall out of the first. And if that's the case, I'll make a video later tonight talking about who's available and should the Dolphins go after him. So you get a video later tonight. You get a late video tonight, and then, like I said, I'll be live tomorrow. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound so bad tomorrow. Doug, what do you think the Finns need? Doug, what do you think the Finns need out of the 4 picks they have? 2 starters. If you get 2 starters out, you win. And you start with the 3rd and 4th. You could get a decent starter out of there. We don't even like the talent in this draft, so why trade up? Hold what you got. Because if a top talent, Lindenbaum is top 10 talent. It's just because he's a center and people don't see a center that way. But Lindenbaum could be a very, very, very good center. And if he's available in the beginning of the 2nd round, you make that move. Like, I loved the Eichenberg move because of what he did in college, and the Dolphins traded up for him. Looking at it in hindsight, I probably wouldn't have made that move again. But you gotta pull that trigger. If you see a top talent like that fall, a 4th and 2/5 the Eagles gave the Texans to move up 1 spot. I'm saying this is a receiver. I'm saying this is Treylon Burks here. Either Treylon Burks or Dotson here to the Eagles. See, the Texans are already on the clock. See, like that's how we get spoiled on Twitter because the picks are already in for Eagles and the picks are in for the Ravens. So Houston's pick, he already knows he got picked, so he's just going to be sitting there waiting. Miami hugs from Paulo, Brazil. What's up, Nathan? I don't think he could read this any slower. Better, John. Jordan Davis, defensive tackle. That's a good pick. It's a really good pick. I thought they would have went wide receiver, but that's still a really good pick and a great value at pick 13. That's why they made the move. Great value to get him at pick 13. Fantastic value. I like his suit. Now, Baltimore already had their pick in. I wouldn't be surprised if Baltimore takes a receiver here. I can see Baltimore taking a receiver here. Yeah, this guy's a beast. I don't think it's a horrible, William. I disagree wholeheartedly. If you can name a receiver that's on the board when the Dolphins would have picked at 29 that's better than Tyreek Hill, then I'll agree. But Name one receiver that will be on the board at pick 29 that's better than Tyreek Hill. One. We're one of the fastest in the NFL. Give them time to grow. You don't need to worry about them growing and hopefully developing into a Tyreek Hill because you have a Tyreek Hill. See, you came out and said horrible choice to trade for Tyreek Hill when the class is fertile. You are hoping, William, you're hoping that these wide receivers can become a Tyreek Hill. You're hoping that these wide receivers can develop into a Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill wasn't even I think Tyreek Hill was a 5th round pick. You're hoping that they become this. And again, at pick 29, you're hoping they become this, whereas the Dolphins took the 29th pick and got themselves Tyreek Hill. How many people would be killing themselves to have Tyreek Hill on their team right now? I appreciate that, Derek. Like, that's the point of trading your picks for top talent is you know what you're getting versus hoping that they pan out to something. What mileage? He doesn't have that much mileage. What mileage? You keep saying mileage, but what mileage? Six seasons. You think 6 seasons a lot? 6 seasons. Years of wear? That's 6 seasons. 61 receptions, 75 receptions, 87. He broke 100 receptions this year. Other than that, never broke 100 receptions. What mileage are you talking about? Years of wear? I don't understand. The only thing I don't like about Hill trade is the amount of picks they gave KC. Packers only gave a first and a second for Devontae freaking Adams. It didn't bother me because they gave up late round picks. The Dolphins gave a first and a second, and then they gave a 5th, I think 2 5ths and a 7th. It doesn't bother me. But if we didn't trade for Hill, we could have had a chance to draft someone as good as Hill. Who? John? Who? You can't say, and I'm seeing this. You can't say this and not give me a name. At pick 29, who? Bro, if we didn't trade for Hill, we could have had a chance to draft someone as good as Hill. Who? At pick 20, and you can't give me a name right now of someone who's on the board right now because they're not going to be there at 29. So at pick 29, who at wide receiver is as good as Tyreek Hill right now? And I don't want to hear, oh, they could develop or they could be this. Who? Who? I think there's a wide receiver by Baltimore here. Wide receiver. Kyle Hamilton. They take the best safety. Wow. That's a good pick for them. That's a very good pick for them. Best safeties off the board now. Good pick for them. Now I think a quarterback comes off the board. Now I think a quarterback comes off the board. A late first and a late second for a guy that's been in the Pro Bowl 6 times. That's what I'm saying. Ravens always had a great secondary. Last year it wasn't that good. Got injured very easily. Yeah, I think Texans take a quarterback here. I think this is your first quarterback taken. Now, if they were top 10 picks, as 100%. We're screwed. Some just don't want to admit it. We should have kept our money and picks. For who? You still, and that's how you could tell they're just talking because they're not answering my question. Name a player. Name a player at pick 29 that's as good as Tyreek Hill. I think this might be Malik Willis here. I don't know, Finn fan. Every person who has said that it's a bad trade cannot give me a name of who is as good or better at 29. They can't. I think Malik Willis here to the Texans. Pick is in. Bishop have to feel left out because we're not picking irrational nonsense. For this year's wide receivers, you're calling potential. For this year's wide receiver, you're calling potential. So if I said to you, I have this bag of $1 million, or I have this lottery ticket, which one are you taking? The $1 million or the lottery ticket? Answer DDW to the question, who is the draft pick better than Hill? It just makes no sense to me. Everyone gets hung up on the cap space. Which one costs more? Which one? What does it matter, William? What does the cap space matter? Do you not see what the New Orleans Saints did with the cap space? They were $70 million in cap hell. Negative $70 million in cap space. They are now plus 20 million in cap space. Here's the Texans pick. Kenyon Green, guard. Quarterback, fallen. Pitt might be the first team. New Orleans or Pitt, one after the other, taking a quarterback. You talk about value, money. That doesn't mean anything. Yes, and we have other needs because we addressed the wide receiver position. If you think that wide receiver was not a need, you don't know what this team needed. Wide receiver was 100% a need on this team. Besides Jalen Waddle, we had no one else. I think New Orleans might be the first team. Look, they don't know what they're talking about. See you later, brother. I'm gonna slide over to TTFG later, bro. All right, brother. Go check them out. The Finns Tailgate. Go check them out. Hit that subscribe button for them. Great guys over there. The Ravens will pick at 23. Wow. To the Cardinals. Marquise Brown and the 100th overall pick to the Cardinals for pick number 23. So the Ravens are picking at 23. Wow. Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals. How about that? Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals. So the Ravens sent Hollywood Brown and the 100th pick to the Cardinals for the 23rd pick. Probably, James. Probably. Do the Texans want Baker? I feel like a few teams might want Baker. Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals doesn't really phase me. What can he do over there, really? He's pretty good fighting a sneeze right now. If I sneeze once, I'm going to sneeze like 40 times in a row. He's pretty good, and him matched up with Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, it's going to be a pretty good offense over there. But the thing is, they were winning. Last team to lose last year, and look what happened to them. So that's how you finish the season, you know? Who says McDaniels wouldn't have done magic with one of these wide receivers drafted? Well, he wanted Tyreek Hill. You're so hung up on it, bud. You're so hung up on it. You still have not named one wide receiver that is better than Tyreek Hill at pick 29, bud. What's up, Josh? How you doing, brother? How you feeling? Plus the big contract doesn't hurt the cap because they manipulate signing bonuses all the time, Bob. All the time. Everyone sees this huge contract. I break down the contracts all the time for new signings. They're actually super, super simple. You all dismissed the Flores was sabotage. You also dismissed that Flores was sabotaging Tua. I don't dismiss anything. Well, I don't believe rumors unless I get cold hard facts. I don't believe rumors. So regardless if Flores was sabotaging or not, I don't dismiss anything. So he did not understand the Hollywood Brown trade. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some Raven fans were upset about that. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. Thoughts and prayers go out to you, brother. Whose draft pick do we have next year? 49ers. 49ers first and the Patriots third. As you did, I mentioned during the season. I bring up information, but I don't believe in it. So you could say, yes, you did. Go back and find it. I tell you guys all the time, these are the rumors that are out there. I don't believe rumors. So no, I didn't, William. I did not dismiss anything because I don't believe anything. What will the Dolphins draft pick? What will the Miami Dolphins pick for the 2022 Dolphins? I just watched the games and noticed come on, Trey Lance, suck and give us the top pick. Imagine the Dolphins get the number one overall pick because the 49ers just crap the bed. Are you going to give out a gift if anyone picks our third round pick? Maybe. Maybe. When do people start loving picks over guaranteed great players? I don't know. Doug, do you think we will trade up for a first? No, not this year. No. Here's the Commanders pick. Jermaine Johnson. Oh, Dotson, wide receiver, another wide receiver off the board. When we had Mike Wallace and Brandon Marshall, what does that even mean, Will? I don't know why you keep saying those two guys. Ravens going after Debo. That's when? That's when what? What are you talking about? I'm so confused what you're talking about, Will. Doesn't Washington need a quarterback? No, they traded for Carson Wentz. Now they got Dotson. Are they really sending him to the Eagles? Wow. The Eagles are sending the number 18 and 101 overall pick to the Titans for A.J. Brown. Wow. They got their wide receiver. Wow. Eagles are sending. Wow. Let me pop this up. You guys got to see this. Wow. Trade. Wow. Titans are up next now. Ooh, good pick by the Chargers there. Zion Johnson. Eagles traded the 18th and the 101st overall pick to the Titans for A.J. Brown. I can see the Titans now taking a wide receiver. Maybe Treylon Burks here. Wow. William, until you tell me who at 29 is better than Tyreek Hill, I cannot take you seriously. Hill, terrible. Trade was terrible when draft class is so promising. I can't anymore, Will, if you're not going to answer my question. I don't know why they got rid of Brown. He wanted a contract extension. I know that. That's crazy. Tannehill's probably like, what the hell? I got no wide receivers. I can't tell you, Doug, because they haven't played as many years as Hill. And they haven't done anything as Hill. So again, you are getting mad over potential when you have the guaranteed thing. You have a guy who has done it consistently 6 years. Consistently over 6 years. And you're getting upset because of consistency versus potential. Could fall flat on their face. How many wide receivers fell flat on their face? Out of 10 wide receivers taken in the first round, 2, if that, make it. It's not a guarantee that pick at 29, whatever wide receiver might be there, is going to be better. It's a guarantee that Tyreek Hill is better because he's done it 6 straight years. Would you say AJ is better than Tyreek Hill? AJ Brown? Tyreek Hill, it's 2 different types of wide receivers, so it's hard to say. Ones we have taken in free agency. Well, we traded for Brandon Marshall. You brought up Brandon Marshall. We traded for Brandon Marshall. Yeah, William. We traded for Brandon Marshall. We did not sign Brandon Marshall. So did you hate the Brandon Marshall trade as well? We traded for Brandon Marshall. I think we gave a second round pick for Brandon Marshall to the Denver Broncos. AJ Brown isn't even close to as valuable to a team. Not even close. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be there in the third. William, what is your definition of prime? You're confusing the crap out of me. What is your definition of prime? You don't think Tyreek Hill's in his prime? He's been playing for 6 years. That's not his prime. Yeah, no linebackers picked yet. Pick at 18. Brandon Marshall was into his 5th year when he went to Miami. 5th year. Tyreek Hill's going into his 6th year. 1 year off. And you're going to say Brandon Marshall was in his prime and Tyreek Hill's not. William, come on, man. Come on. Well, it's just a 5-foot Hill hater. That's funny. No problem, Brian. I'm having fun. Work here is not most guys' prime. If it is, it's probably not a great sign. That's true. Oh, Jaminport, I agree. If we can get Leo with Green Bay and like all those guys, it's going to be very interesting. What's up, Rocky? I'm thinking this is wide receiver here for Tennessee. Probably not nice things. Finn Raiders fan, probably not nice things. Big O has no filter. Big O will just tear you down. I appreciate that, Cameron Clark. Oh, 100%, Andy. But the way this draft is falling, there's potential of some really good guys being there in the beginning of the second round. Yeah, I'm saying Treylon Burks to Tennessee here. Who do you think of the draft? What do you think of the draft so far? It's interesting, Pete. Very interesting. Wow. 4 years, 100 million for AJ Brown. Holy crap. Here you go. Treylon Burks here to Tennessee. Treylon Burks. There he goes. Quarterback here. Saints are back on the board. Quarterback here. Hill is overrated. I can't anymore, Will. I apologize, but I just can't anymore. You calling Tyreek Hill overrated? I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. This man called Tyreek Hill overrated and hasn't backed anything with any type of facts or substance, just potential. This man's going off of potential. Potential. Tyreek Hill's overrated. Okay. Josh, whenever. Hit me up. We'll figure it out, bud. Yeah, I think you get back-to-back quarterbacks here. They're all expensive, Will. All the wide receivers are expensive. All the quarterbacks are expensive. If they're good, they're expensive. That's how it is, my man. Get off the money. Money doesn't mean anything. You're like completely missing the point of how things work. It must be getting crappy cable. You're at least 30 seconds before I get the call. Weird. That's weird. 102, round 3. Oh, they're looking at height. Traylon is taller, not as fast. It's about the same. Traylon Burks and AJ Brown are kind of the same. We will remember this night. And when Tyreek Hill balls out, you're gonna sit there, or you know what? I'll look at all the first round wide receivers and see if they get anywhere near Tyreek Hill's numbers. We'll remember this night. Yeah, I did. When they both ball out, Tua and Tyreek Hill. I'm thinking this is quarterback here. Guys think because we picked up one wide receiver and an all-pro O-line, we're automatically playoff contenders. Ravens also trade. Yeah, I talked about that. Fins up. Average 1,200 yards a year over the last 5 years is way overrated. Oh, man. There's what? There's about 12 picks left, and then the first round is over. This went quick. I wonder if this is quarterback here. Well, remember when pissed on yourself again? What does that even mean? Will, what does this mean? Will remember when pissed on yourself again? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Pissed ourselves again? Pissed on ourselves again? What does that mean? What does that mean? Though you've been watching your YouTube channel since you less than 1,000 subscribers. It feels awesome to see how far it comes. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. See if this is a quarterback. Will, you're on the wrong channel, bro. No, Nick and I already got MVPs. Chat Nick and Griffin are the chat MVPs. this week. Should have went out on getting and got Sean Payton no cap. They tried to, and the Saints said no. Dolphins tried to talk to Sean Payton and pull off some type of trade for Sean Payton, and the Saints said no. Saints selection. Trevor Penning, tackle. They take the tackle. Trevor Penning. That's a good pick there. No quarterback. Now, is this the quarterback? Is this the quarterback here? Kenny Pickett here to the Steelers? Kenny Pickett to the Steelers here? Gonna be interesting. I'm just in here watching no linebackers taken. Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd, Tyler Lindenbaum, Quay Walker. There's a lot of guys still on the board that I like. Dolphins just signed Antonio Brown. No, they didn't. Anyone have hear anything about Devin Bush? Will the Steelers take a quarter? That's what I'm interested in. Doug, what are you looking for if you're Miami? Like who's going to fall or player that's going to be there? Depends on what you ask me. What you asking? No running backs are taken either. Baba Booey. Stop it, Doug. Stop begging for quarterback. You've been wrong all night. I actually have not been wrong all night. I've gotten a few picks right. So zip it. I'm not begging. I'm asking the question. Why do people yell at me? Do you see what I have to deal with? Why do people yell at me? Stop it, Doug. Stop begging for a quarterback. Not once have I begged for anything. I'm asking, is this a quarterback here? Buffalo taking a running back. Atlanta got great duo with the tight end from last year and the wide receiver this year. Who's the top running back in this draft? Walker from Marshall, definitely. I appreciate you, Joshua. What's the most surprised pick so far? The Lions trading all the way up to 12 to take an injured wide receiver. I think that's the most. I can't yell. Nothing will come out. Yeah. I think the Lions trading all the way up to take a wide receiver who coming off a torn ACL. Most surprising is Jets making a smart pick. Doug, do you go after Penn State wide receiver if you fall? Oh, he already's taken. Dobson was already taken. But Dobson was already taken. He was taken to Washington. The Washington Commanders took Dobson, bud. What are we trading to get Tyler Lindenbaum? If that man falls out of the first, I'm giving a lot. I'm giving a lot. Well, not a lot, but a good amount. Who would you go after? I'll tell you in a video. I'll make a video after the draft talking about who's still available and who the Dolphins should go after. Do you think the Titans are headed for a rebuild? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. They still have a good amount of pieces left. Let's hope the Chiefs draft a bust. I see a Dolphins hat back there. I'm thinking they take a quarterback. But apparently I'm begging for it. Kenny Pickett. Tiny hands Pickett. Dark game. Our pick is until the 3rd round. Patriots probably take a wide receiver. Doug, people need to stop yelling at you. On that note, hope Buffalo doesn't take a running back offense. I know people yell at me too much. Too nice. You can't yell at me. Franco Harris. Tannehill's been great for the Titans. Franco Harris. Yeah, Pats need a corner. Trent McDuffie, probably. Is this the quarterback? The Steelers take. There's your quarterback. Danny, what's up, brother? Kenny Pickett, quarterback. There's your quarterback that I was begging for. Here's your first quarterback taken, Kenny Pickett. Yo, Doug, will you ever cuss on your show during the game? I've slipped a few times during the live streaming the games. I've cursed. I appreciate that, Ted. Good pick for them, and good for Kenny Pickett. Going to he doesn't gotta go far. Played for Pitt. Going to Pittsburgh. Don't gotta go far at all. Good for him. I'm happy for him. I'm sorry that I keep snoring. For everyone asking. What is this, Angela? Angel has fire. I appreciate that, Danny. What top talent is available? Jermaine Johnson, the defensive end out of Florida State, Trent McDuffie, corner out of Washington, Daxton Hill, safety out of Michigan, Nakobe Dean, inside linebacker out of Georgia, Devin Lloyd, inside linebacker out of Utah, Malik Willis, quarterback, Devontae Wyatt out of Georgia, defensive tackle, Andrew Booth Jr., corner out of Clemson, and Tyler Lindenbaum, center out of Iowa, are kind of the top guys. I wouldn't be surprised if Jermaine Johnson goes right now to the New England Patriots. Is he really, Nick? Oh, KC moved up. They traded their pick. They didn't trade the pick that the Dolphins gave them. No, they traded the Dolphins pick. They traded the Dolphins pick to New England. 29. I'm wondering if the Packers are going to take a wide out here. Yeah, essentially, here's the Dolphins pick. So now the Chiefs have 3 first. I'm going to no. They have 2 firsts. The Patriots move back to 29. Ted. KC got to be jumping Green Bay for a wide receiver, definitely. But who are they taking? Who are they taking here? I wonder if they'll take George Pickens, who's just got a lot of off the field issues. Wow. Look at the last 5 drafts. Baker Mayfield 1, Kyler. They're all first picks. And then our first quarterback taken this year, 20th. How funny is that? I don't like the OT changes. What do you think, Doug? Already felt plenty fair to me. We'll see how it pans out. It's only for the postseason. We'll see how it pans out. So essentially, the first and the fourth they got from Miami, they gave to New England. Let's see what this is. Let's see what they take. Trent McDuffie, they take a corner. Wow. That's a good pick. Good pick, Trent McDuffie. Wow. Well, Trent McDuffie has great potential to be much better than Tyreek Hill, Trent McDuffie. So, maybe William has something to it. Trent McDuffie on par, if not better, potential-wise, than Tyreek Hill. Maybe Williams got us there. I wonder if he is related to OJ. Is he there? Oh, he's like in the back doing something. We are at Davis, Jacoby, and Devontae Parker. That alone makes me happy. I tried, Albert. I think I kept a straight face for most of it. Most of it. Now Green Bay is on the board. Does Green Bay take a wide receiver here? Pickett went to Ocean Town, which is not far from me. Oh, it isn't that far from you. Ravens are on the board next because of the Hollywood Brown trade with Arizona. 5'10" corner? About the same height as Tarico. Patriots trade into second round, and some teams come back into the first round for Willis. Imagine Green Bay here takes Willis. Somebody would need to check on Tom Grossi. Yeah, Jermaine Johnson still being available is ridiculous. What do you mean? What happened to the stream? Stream's still up. Packers getting Willis. Nah, Will. Next year's the year to have. Next year deep and a lot of talent next year. I'm telling you. That's why the Dolphins did what they did. My 89-year-old mom is watching the draft and knew who Pickett was and told me he went to Ocean. That's so cool, Nick. That's so cool. So Casey gave the Dolphins pick to the Pats. Yeah. We get Jermaine Johnson the third. That'd be crazy. Here's the Green Bay Packers pick. Are they going to take a wide receiver here? Or is Tom Grossi going to lose his mind? Select linebacker Quay Walker. Wow. So over N'Kobe Dean and Devin Lloyd, Quay Walker goes. Inside linebackers. Good linebacker. No wide receiver yet for the Green Bay Packers. Check in on Tom Grossi for me. See if he's all right. Quay Walker. It's good inside linebacker. I didn't know. Okay. He's like the third or fourth ranked inside linebacker, Quay Walker. He's a good linebacker. But over N'Kobe Dean and Devin Lloyd, that's surprising. Buffalo just moved up with Baltimore. They switched places. So now Buffalo's on the clock. Pie running back here. They take Walker. That would suck if they take Walker. I don't want to have to see Walker twice. Oh. Bay doesn't have the picks for Debo. San Francisco turned down a crazy offer from the Jets for him. A Jets fan would want to the Jet. Just had a brain aneurysm trying to read that. They want Johnson this side. Jermaine Johnson here to Buffalo. That's a steal. I'm surprised he's still on the board. We'll see who this is. Be right back. Oh, yeah. No, just went to check on the wife. Not pooping. I poop in the morning. I don't poop at night. If they trade up to the 40th, I'd be so happy. There's a lot of good players still on the board. Would they take him on? Maybe. They might. All right, Nick. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, A-Rod? How you doing, brother? Buffalo may be trying to trade back. No, they traded up, Marcus. Buffalo just traded up. Pick is in. Could you answer my previous question? I want to hear your thoughts. Doug, what do we draft first or do we trade? Depends what's available, Josie. It all depends on what's available. I can't say what we should or shouldn't do because it's such a long time until we actually pick. Jermaine Johnson's still on the board. Tyler Linderbaum. What's up, Jerome? Get better soon. You sound horrible. Wow. Thanks, A-Rod. So they just sent to move 2 spots, the 25th and the 4th to is what the Ravens got from Buffalo. Let's see who they take here. It's going to be interesting. Yeah. He didn't go. He's not going to go in the first. Danny. Ariza. He's not going in the first. He might go like the 3rd or the 4th. He ain't going in the first. Yeah, he seriously is. I agree. That's what I'm watching now. I just want to see. Hopefully he falls out of the first. Hopefully he falls out of the first. All right, here's the Bills pick. Let's see what this pick is. Khair Elam out of Florida, cornerback. Wow. There's a lot of good players on the board. I don't know why they took him. All right. All right. You know why they're doing that? You know why the Jets and the Bills are taking corners? It's because the Dolphins have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. That's why. That's why. You got to face a very good wide receiver tandem. That's why. Well, I didn't even see your question. What was your question? What is on that man's head? I keep hearing how these corners all played better in 2020 than they did in 2021. Hopefully, they don't regress on these teams. Got another 8 picks. Jermaine Johnson's still on the board. I swear, if Jermaine Johnson falls out of the first, it's going to be very interesting. I wonder why. Neck pain. Jermaine Johnson is the defensive end out of Florida State, considered to be like a top 20 prospect. Do you think we have the best receivers this upcoming season? But one of the best groups, yeah, I do. With Cedric Wilson Jr., Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Lynn Bowden Jr. Yeah, it's a pretty good wide receiving core. I think the Dolphins getting Hill actually helps them draft because it makes other teams pick different picks. Therefore, other people start falling. Yeah. So far, who's done the best? I think Jets and Giants pretty well for themselves. Yeah. Doug, do we have enough capital to trade into the second round tomorrow? Yeah. Use next year's picks. We are going to see a lot of with all the yeah, right. What's up, Ghost Rider? Take it forever to put their pick in. Doug, as you know, I'm a Tua stan, but say he doesn't have a great season. He doesn't say he doesn't be great this season. Is there a quarterback in next year's draft? You should be checking out. Probably next year's draft is very deep with quarterbacks. But I can't tell you right now. I have not gone that far ahead. I have not been to Vegas, Brian. Pick is in. Do you think anyone will run out of time on their pick this year? No. No one's that dumb. The Vikings did it that one year. Hilarious. How many hats do I have? A lot. A lot. I can't even tell you a number. Yeah, I go to Miami every year in November. I haven't the last 2 years for obvious reasons. But yeah, I go every year. But 2 are going to ball, so it really don't matter. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah, Dean's still there. So is Devin Lloyd. What free agent or trades have worked out for us lately? Free agents. What free agents or trades have worked out for us lately? Brandon Albert worked out for us. Hold on, here's the Cowboys. Tyler Smith, tackle out of Tulsa. All right, all right, all right. Give me a timetable, Will, and I'll answer that question. Sue wasn't a bust. Completely wrong. And Dominican Sue wasn't a bust. If Tua gets a good O-line this year, we will be nasty. I think even if he had a mediocre O-line, with the amount of weapons and speed he has at wide receiver, I think he still can do something really well. You're amazing. Thank you for all your info you've been giving. I appreciate you, Jose. Oh, thought Doug was here with us, but if you come that often, it's cool. Yeah. I'm up in Jersey, but I come every November for a home game. Don't eat Taco Bell after 8 p.m. Sometimes you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a little backed up. Byron Jones. All right. Almost done, boys. 8 more picks. 8 more picks. Ravens might take a wide receiver here. They're going to need one. People eat Taco Bell before 8. Just having a coach that supports him is good for 2 more wins, and one that's not a robot helps too. If Tua didn't get hurt and he played those 4 games, well, I think we won 2 of them. I think we would have beat the Raiders, and I think we would have beat the Colts. And I think we would have made the playoffs. Doug, I'm never used to be able to watch the draft, so I appreciate you in the live stream. I'm listening as I work. Much love to you and your channel. I appreciate that, Fan Terry. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart that you have to listen to this voice. I wish I wasn't sick, so you don't have to listen to my horrible voice. Pass the French out toast. What? Appreciate my dude still going live sick when we have 0 picks in the first round. Of course, Jacob. I appreciate you guys hanging out. 309 of you guys in here. Probably be more if we had a first round pick. Got 337 likes. I appreciate the support, listening to me sound like this, like hot garbage. So I love all you guys. I love Nick, and I love my brain is just melting right now. All you guys, everyone who donated, especially my 2 rock stars donating 50s and 100s. You guys are ridiculous. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast. Look, Doug, just get better. I appreciate you pushing through. I'm not really sick. I don't feel sick. It's my allergies. I think I'll sound better tomorrow, but it's right in here. It's right in my nose, right in here, and it's just driving me nuts behind my eyes. What's your order from Taco Bell? It all depends. I like their nachos. No beans though. I'm not a big beans fan. Their Doritos. Let me pull up the Taco Bell menu. They make me pull up the Taco Bell menu. I'm hungry. Who wants Taco Bell? Come over. We get some Taco Bell together. The Doritos Gordita Crunch, banging, absolutely banging. They had this burrito that they don't have anymore. But you get like a beefy 5-layer. Can't go wrong with a Crunchwrap Supreme. But they had this burrito. It's like a grilled cheese burrito. I think it was amazing. But normally I get like the nachos, and then I'll get that Doritos cheesy gordita crunch. Banging. Banging. Quesarito, I can go for that. It's a little spicy, a little twang to it. I like that. Pink lemonade. No, you gotta go Baja Blast. Baja Blast. You gotta get that Baja Blast. No, my voice. My voice is gone, boys. Serious question, Doug. Agree we need another running back to help take pressure off that. I think we're good at running back. Exactly. You guys get it. Baja Blast or nothing. Facts. Yeah, get that Baja Blast. Man, that is the best. Baja Blast. Street tacos. Can never go wrong with a good street taco. 1997. Wow. Dropping some facts over here. No quarterback. No quarterbacks among the top 19 selections for the first time since 1997. Wow. That's true. That's true. So they were injured. Pick is in for the Ravens. The only Mountain Dew I drink. Code Red's good too. Can't sleep on Code Red. I do like some Code Red, but Baja Blast is where it's at. We went from football to Taco Bell. Good job, everyone. You can tell we're getting to the end of the first round, huh? I just want to make sure that the guys I want fall out of the first. So you're a quarterback in this draft? Question. Walmart or United? What is United? What is United? I don't know what United is. Mountain Dew Spark? I gotta try that. Did they take Tyler Lindenbaum? I swear. Did they take him? I gotta look this up now. Oh, they took him. Damn. Ravens got a good player there. Damn. They took him. Here you go, boys. Yep, Ravens took the center. Yeah, because they lost Boozman. That's a good pick for them. Very good pick for them. All right, boys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go relax for a little bit. I'm going to make a video talking about the best players still left on the board for day two and for day two. That video will be out in probably like an hour or so. But that, guys, had a blast. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you to Nick and Colvin, for just killing it with those donations. You have no idea how much that meant to me. And thanks for hanging out. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go drink some water, relax, and I'll see you probably in like an hour or so. But other than that, guys, like usual, stay classy. And fins up.